You know, you only want to film me because you know I'm gonna get so angry. These weeds are making me so mad. What's wrong with that?
What does rule of thumb mean? Is that still stuck?
Yeah.
I had to pull that out of the ground to get the hose.
I took pollen from a male flower because sometimes bees and stuff don't do their job very good. So I'm gonna take this flower. You gotta be careful, these will break off. And then I can kind of open this up a little. This is a Rollinia. This is called Rollinia deliciosa. It's like the freaking best fruit I've ever. Oh yeah, here we go. So these get really big. These literally taste like lemon meringue pie. Like, no lie, they taste like a lemon meringue pie or like a key lime pie. They're freaking sweet. Literally. What? Rule of thumb. Well, first of all, I want to bring up a bigger point. Isn't it funny how many phrases that we say that we have no idea like why we say those things?
What they mean, yeah.
Like, we've all said rule of thumb 100 times. As a general rule of thumb, why do we say that? Well, I'll tell you why you say it. Rule of thumb is a phrase, it's an old English phrase that was used because back in the day you could beat your wife as long as the diameter of the stick was not bigger than your thumb. That was the rule of thumb. Wife beaters. See these weeds? These are called lemon. This is called like lemon something or other. And they're actually good for you. And they're just everywhere.
It's pretty good, right? Act natural.
Act natural! No!
Very good. I know how cows feel.
Do cows like bugs?
There's no bugs.
Are you sure?
That's good. Just try a little bit.
Saying thank you for that.
You ever realize that dogs can't spit? Let's go try some chocolate.
This is some chocolate we made. It has peanut butter on the bottom. This is peanut butter powder with almond milk. Has a paste on the bottom. And this is the chocolate. Our body.
I look so hideous right now. Like, am I really that ugly? I'm like, think that I'm so entertaining. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something that gave me so much energy the other day.
What?
You're not gonna believe this. Did you say woof on purpose? Do you know there's an L?
Wolf?
Wolf.
I can't say that. A wolf.
You were just saying woof like a dog.
I literally can't say it differently.
Yeah.
Wolf. A wolf.
No.
Whoa!
A wolf.
Okay, how do you say a wool sweater? Can you say wool?
A wool sweater.
Wool.
A wool.
Wool.
Wolf. A wolf.
No. It's a wolf.
A wolf. A wolf.
Say wool. You literally just spat in my face.
I'm just laughing because I swear we always fight about how to say a word at this corner. Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf. Wolf. Wolf. A wolverine.
Oh, it took me 15 minutes to swallow that water. Don't ever say that word to make me laugh my face off again. Listen, Do you remember when we? Processed the cacao?
Yeah.
Hold out your little hand like a little wolf. Watch. You know how much YouTube I've watched? Dang it! You stole my thing. I was gonna do. Here's. That literally pisses me off when people do
I know,
that.
they're like, check out my new love track.
I hate that. When I was in Guatemala, I was in this little village, this little town called Antigua in Guatemala, and there was a chocolate factory. And I remember that they had made tea out of this. And I like had this memory just the other day pop into my head as we were processing this, and I was like, wait a second. And I was like, I don't really know how to make tea, but I just tried the other day, and it literally like, it made me feel really good. So we're gonna try this.
Okay.
So remember how we're all tired?
Yep.
Like, we're gonna do this and see if you feel better.
Okay.
It's cacao husks. There's no beans, right? Ever seen this Axe Clean Your Balls commercial?
No.
I just love the. Let's start with these small balls. The guy's like, hey, you old scallywag.
How is it?
Dude, sorry that I didn't ever
That's really good.
talk to you again.
Airport picking someone up. You specifically said doing luggage.
Me.
and things.
Yeah.
It implies to me that it was a penis.
Was.
Why else would you help with luggage?
Yeah, because if it was a man.
Did you recently cut your hair? Just kidding. That's great.
I planted this tree forever ago, and then the grass is just all the way in here, all up tight against the trunk. So not only can I not even weed eat in there, I can't mow around it, but this grass is also taking up water and nutrients from the soil that would make the avocado tree grow better. So what we do is we're gonna take a distance of maybe like 3 feet from the trunk and dig out all this grass, an entire circle, and we're gonna replace the grass with mulch. Then the tree will do better, it'll be easier to mow the lawn. Oh shoot, I gotta get this call. Okay, I don't know where I left off, but I got a phone call about work. Oh, I think I was saying we're gonna dig like a 3-foot radius around the trunk of the whole tree, and so it'll make it easier to mow the lawn. It'll give the tree lots of good stuff, and it'll just make everything better. It'll look pretty too, because you want your yard to look pretty,
It does look really pretty.
you know?
Yeah.
Because lots of people have like nurseries and trees and farms, and it just sucks. It's all just like,
Scattered.
there's no organization, you can't mow anything, and I'm not that people, okay? And you shouldn't be either. Can I talk to people like that?
Yeah.
I can do whatever
If you
I
don't have-
want. So this part's super fun. I think what we're gonna do is kind of just go to like the extent of where the tree is right now.
A big one. That's
Well,
pretty big.
That's too big.
Yeah, that's big.
I lied. We'll stick with like 3 feet.
We'll show you in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the finished product. What do we think?
I love it.
Look better?
Yeah, so much better.
So we got all this mulch around here, no more weeds. Now we can, you know, mow the lawn effectively and everybody wins. Okay, just to drive the point home, here's another tree, another example. So if your trees are like this, the problem is you come around here every now and then with the weed eater trying to like clean up your lawn, and then you weed eat. See, this is a good example. I think I did this one time with a weed eater. And if you cut a ring around the tree, there's this cambium layer of how the tree like gets a drink every day. And if you damage that, then it'll kill the tree. So that's another reason we do this, is so that your yard looks nice, but you also don't have to run the lawnmower against the bark of your tree or do the weed eater. Makes it better. Okay, so here's how it looks. And then there's another thing that you want to be careful of. So when you put your mulch in, you can't have the mulch up against the tree. So if you have the mulch up against the tree, it'll kind of like rot the tree. So you have to make sure when you put in mulch, you kind of make it like almost like a donut, like kind of big here, and then in the middle, you kind of want there to be actually like no mulch. So you want it to be like right at the base of the tree, because it'll keep this wet, and then that'll actually like rot. So all the mulch, you want to arrange it in like basically a pattern where it's the thickest, like in the middle, and then right there next to the tree. See, like you can see all the times I've hit this with a weed eater. I'm a bad shepherd of my trees sometimes. But yes, just like that. Happy trees, lots of fruit, no weeds. What? It's like the one fruit I don't have. We might have to take more videos because when I'm not sucking so much.